Yeah, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully...
So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield.
And the shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And it's been taken short. Shot, surely! That carried quite a threat. Grimaldo. Howson. Biner. Ferran Torres, and here's Oyarzabal, Yamal, Biner's cross. Raum. That's really well manoeuvred, nicely intercepted. Ferran Torres. Here's Oyarzabal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Al-Kubasi have it back and can go again. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal! There was plenty of power on that. And it's Vitz. Proves too strong. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. He's in a good position. Oyarzabal! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schlotterbeck. Pedri. Howson. Rodri. Raum. And it's Gnabry. Goretzka. Realm.
Ferran Torres.
Looking to break at pace. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. Baina. Now it's Yamal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Havertz. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rao. Musiala. Lobbed in behind. Grimaldo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now that's well seen too. Llorente. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi, forwards and with intent. Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. So who's he picking out? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Llorente. Oh, it's come loose. Kimmich. Sané. Aim forwards. Wirtz is onto it in a flash. Pedri. Grimaldo. Howson. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. Howson cuts it out. Oyarzabal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Shot at goal! Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. Rudiger shifted upfield. And it's Gnabry. Picks it up out wide. That well. And here's Wirtz! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Sané. Musiala. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Wirtz. Nice looking ball. Goes for a shot! It's in! Germany are all square!
Germany, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Germany grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yamal, now he's off and running. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Yamal. And he welcomes it in. That's a nicely weighted pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Trying to get their passing game going here, Jim. Just plotting a route round their opponents.
Yeah, just keep things nice, short, crisp, and let the ball do all the work, and it ought to pay off for them as well.
That's the throw. Vince. Rao. Gnabry. He is just caressing the ball. Gnabry with the delivery. Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Yamal. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Llorente looking to hit the byline here. That is good defending. It's been repelled. Vitz in with the challenge. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Kimmich. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Baina. Llorente, gently done. Baina. And it's Llorente. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gnabry was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Raum. Gnabry. Vitz. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Now it's Vitz. Ronaldo attempts a clearance.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Vert clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Rao. And here's Gnabry. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great defending, strong and determined. Rodri. Tries a deft little ball. Vitz. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitz. Sané. And back to the keeper they go. Raya, long ball by the goalkeeper. And here's Vitz. Played out wide. Neatly clipped into space. And that has been clubbed away. Sané. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Kimmich. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is a great pick out. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pau Kubasi does really well to win the ball there. Rodri. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Sané. Llorente makes the interception. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Aim forwards. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Raum, and it's Gnabry. Goretzka looking to get on the end of this. Gnabry looking to run onto it.
Germany clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's Grimaldo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rodri. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Can he spark a counter here? Baina gets over and intercepts. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Grimaldo, who's set up one goal so far. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Baina plays it short. Now it's Baina. Kimmich tries to clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Pedri. Rodri. Hausen. Baina. Moved on forwards. Vitz. Goretzka shifted upfield. Rodri. Approaching the half-hour mark. Grimaldo. Baina. Yamal. Howson. Ferran Torres looks to get on the end of this. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Grimaldo. Lovely feet. Ferran Torres. That's really well cleared. That's good play. Musiala. Raum. And it's played forward. Goretzka. Havertz. And here's Sané. Kimmich. Sané. Chance for a shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Baina. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi spread out to the left. That has been cut short. Rudiger. Musiala. Rudiger. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Gnabry chips it through. Sané played in. Howson attempts a clearance. And it's Kimmich. Germany can't seem to retain possession. Wirtz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Wirtz is offering a wry smile there.
It's Goretzka! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Goretzka really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Baina. Now it's Yamal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Pedri was steaming forward. That is lovely. Oyarzabal. Now that's a fine challenge. That's going to go a long way. That's a nicely shaped ball. Sané is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Baina. Ferran Torres. Cleared without complication. And that's been won straight back. Grimaldo thinks one through. Played into space out wide. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Sane, oh, good spread. And it's Musiala. And here's Havertz. Now it's Kimmich. Sane. Oh, that's neat. And here's Havertz. Llorente gets it away.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's Grimaldo. Ferran Torres with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. That'll be a throw. Yamal. That's very neat. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Kimmich gets it clear. Musiala. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. And it's Rodri. Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Baina. Baina's cross. And he's there to clear it. And that's a throw. Baina. Pedri. Is there any... Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. That's tiny. Chance! Well, the ball's come loose here. And that has been cleared. Now, who's going to be first to this? Out towards the flank. Llorente. And it's Wirtz. Realm. That's an imaginative pass. What a throw in. Shoots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's a throw. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Llorente. Yamal. It's run loose here. Gnabry. Rudiger. Goretzka. Wirtz. Kimmich. Havertz. Tries a measured ball. Kimmich. Yamal. And he cuts out a supply. Vids. And it's Sané. And here's Havertz. And here's Gnabry. Oh, nice touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Musiala forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Yamal, very nicely done. Baina, probing pass. Yamal. Havertz, given the lift of his goal. Goretzka. Rao. Gnabry. It's gone for a throw-in. He has found a way through. Kimmich can get it clear. Sané. Now it's Wirtz. Musiala. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, that's nice. And it's Musiala. Musiala played out towards the right wing. Now it's Gnabry. Havertz ploughing through the middle. Nice physical challenge. Pedri. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all sweat. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Germany are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're just settling back into this second half. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. Oh, sweet feet. Sané. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Wirtz. Gnabry. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Gets it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fired deep towards the back post. Goretzka. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Sané. It's a good run down the right. And here's Havertz. Havertz wins the duel this time. Deftly away. Pau Kubasi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kimmich. Sané. Kimmich, gently done. Out to the right. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Kubasi. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Rodri. Baina. Mikel Oyarzabal. Gnabry. Tries to dink it through, and he's picked out the run. Face to face with Sane! Cleared away. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. That looks a good ball through. And he's there to clear it. A chance to play it in. Baina. Firmly met.
Spain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Sane shifted upfield. Howson. Moved on forwards. And it's Baina. That pass has been well intercepted. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Wirtz. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Havertz. And he's onside. And that has been cleared.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Ferran Torres.
Grimaldo. And it's played forward. Ferran Torres looking to get on the end of this. Baina goes short. And here's Baina. Baina, backward it goes. Oh yeah, decent chance! It's there!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain get themselves into the lead. Goretzka. Musiala. Kimmich. Sané. Musiala. Grimaldo cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. Calmly anticipates. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kimmich. And it's Sané. Musiala. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Looking for a decent ball in. Rodri with a fine tackle. Rodri. Oyarthabal, played out to the right. Llorente has it out wide. It's a mighty effort! And he hits the net! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ferran Torres. Yamal. And it's Baina. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Baina with the short one. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ferran Torres is the guilty party there. Goretzka. Kimmich. Lovely bit of skill. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Wirtz. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Rodri.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ferran Torres. Showing good feet. Pedri. Goretzka head out towards the right wing. That's a throw. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And here's Wirtz. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Time, excellent interception. And it's Baina.
Spain might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
Spain, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. In by Llorente. Real chance! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And how about that for a volley, executed to perfection?
Ferran Torres really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Spain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Kimmich. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And they've got Reed. Takes a shot. And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Baina, forwards and with intent. Oyarthabal. Ferran Torres. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Played out to the right. Baina, cross into the box. Kimmich getting this one clear. And now the breakaway. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri. Oyarthabal. Oh, just skips past his man. Yamal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goretzka. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Al Kubasi, gently done. Llorente. Yamal. Schlotterbeck did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's played forward. Now it's Furyk. He's found a way through. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Raum. Furyk. Goretzka. And here's Wirtz. And here's Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich crosses it in. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Moved on forwards. Oh, well measured. Just the... off the ball! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Spain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Time to deliver. And this is Goretzka. And it's Musiala. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's in! Oh, it's come loose. It's a goal kick. Ferran Torres, and it's lofted through here. Yamal's cross. Kimmich with the clearance. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Sané, done delicately. Grimaldo, that's really well manoeuvred. Pedri, Grimaldo, Pedri, Rodri, shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Kimmich, Sané. Nice control. It's Goretzka! Germany have reclaimed it. Goretzka! He's put his foot right through that one.
Germany are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Moved on forwards. Goretzka. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, terrible pass. Short changes him with that pass. Schlotterbeck. Sané, Musiala, and here's Havertz, out to the right, Kimmich elects to cross, and it's played forward, Yamal, plays it through, played into space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Schlotterbeck is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, such a clever touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Pedri. Nice control. Rodri. Sané. Vitz. Can he get onto this? Oh, red. Nice interception. They've played it short. And it's Kimmich. Llorente. Now it's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. Yamal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Baina. Oyarzabal. Llorente charging forward down that flank. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Llorente. Llorente. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Raum. Havertz. Now he's off and running. And it's Wirtz. Now it's Furyk. Wirtz. Furyk. Havertz. Havertz! Raya. Oh, they could be caught out here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pedri. Yamal. Ball swung in. Yamal puts too much behind that. Germany have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Wirtz. And it's Sané. Now it's Sané. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Howson. Grimaldo. Lofted upfield. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The most accurate pass. Mikel Oyarzabal. Howson. Baina, gently done. Goretzka. Havertz. Furyk providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? He's shooting! Llorente. And it's Llorente. And here's Baina. Yamal. Llorente with the cross. Kimmich with the clearance. And they can counter here. Furyk. Can he latch on to this? Furyk. Goretzka.
Goretzka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That looks a cracking ball. Aim forwards. Aim forwards. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bina. Howson. Rodri. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Ferran Torres. Out to the left it goes. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. And here's Oyarzabal. Over to the left. Pedri. Up he goes! Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Schlotterbeck, gently done. Sané. Wirtz. He's in plenty of space here. Sané. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Gross opts to play it back. And it's Wirtz. Out for a throw. Goretzka. Now it's Furyk. Wirtz. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Turns and goes back. Spread out to the left. Furyk's cross. And it's Sané. Goretzka played with finesse. Gross. Sané. Sané with the cross. Now it's Yamal. Bina. Llorente. Bina. Llorente tries making a foray down the right. Clipped into space. Oh, easy pickings there. That's really well manoeuvred. Schlotterbeck moved on forwards. Rodri. Kubasi. Bina. Yamal. Bina. Llorente. Howson. Goretzka. Furyk. Goretzka. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. It'll be a throw-in. Ronaldo shifted upfield. Mikel Oyarzabal. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Gross. Goretzka. Furyk. And it's played forward. How Kubasi getting this one clear. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oh, super find. Ferran Torres produces a cross. Rudiger can get it clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Goretzka lobbed in behind. And he thumps it clear. Llorente. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Baina. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Wirtz. And here's Sané. That's an excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Germany lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and